Good morning, everyone. During this video, I will talk a little bit about what the benefit is of a second brain, PKS, a personal acknowledgement system, over trying to remember all of the stuff that you have to do or that you want to remember. Because in the past, we have been educated, kind of to train, to learn more, to prove to the teacher that you actually know and understand the stuff, to remember data, to remember information. And for me personally, it hasn't really worked ever. I've been educated as an electrical engineer, and a lot of my pieces of knowledge were, um, yeah, math, understanding, physics, like how the electrical waves actually like come together. But I never really remembered formulas, for example, or remembered pieces of information. There is a certain spiritual thinker. I keep forgetting his name because he's got a quite difficult name. I'll add it in the video. And he says, "You're not your minds, or you're not your body, and you're not even your minds." And he actually has a certain meditational state upon that. And based on that, it kind of made me think about the combination of, like, okay, what if we're not our mind? What if we're not our thoughts? Then what is that layer deeper within ourselves, that of what we are? And that kind of led me into me observing my own thoughts, as in what thoughts are actually coming up for me personally. And the introduction towards an externalized system, so noting down all of the thoughts that I have, and being the observer of my own thoughts without me identifying with my own thoughts as, well, as an identification. And it has been so beneficial. It's unbelievable. Like, including the way of, like, you do need some methods, structures about how to organize your thoughts in a decent way. You can't just use Google Keep and store all of your notes and then don't do anything with it. You kind of need to have it organized in a certain way, because the next level of evolution in a certain way is um, everyone having their own personalized database of own thoughts, of own understanding upon the world. And the second brain methodology is part of that. It will be a very beneficial one. And it's kind of similar in comparison to what uh, Google is now doing, for example, as in they are creating a framework in which that you add your information in. This could be your mailing, stuff that you're mailing about, that you're receiving newsletters about, the contact information that you have, the agenda that you have, the tasks that you have, all of those different kind of things. And Google is creating a platform in which that you add your data upon there. It is a great first step to externalize your thoughts, ideas, to be fully present in the now. And the next level, in a certain way, is to take control over your own data and to create that framework for yourself. Nowadays, for example, Notion is a very common, popular one in the second brain movement, because it's almost without any coding, very easy to create stuff like this for yourself when you understand the basics of where to put which piece of information in. So this is where we will go a little bit deeper upon that. So the idea is to externalize the thoughts so that you can be the observer of your own thoughts and then ask yourself the question, does this belief or does this understanding upon the world currently benefit me? Because then you're escaping that idea of this is the correct answer or the wrong answer. Because we have been taught so poorly in the educational system that we need to do stuff for the correct answer, that we need to have the correct answer. And it's almost the combination of us not speaking loudly, as in, like, I've got a question. I really don't understand, like, this piece. Because then we have that idea of um, us being laughed at, or the idea of I should have known this, so I'm not even going to ask something, because then, like, other people will recognize me not knowing that specific thing just yet. And escaping that idea is, it will really benefit your growth, as in you asking yourself those questions, as in, what don't I understand just yet? But then you need to be the observer of your own thoughts, because we're not here to remember things. We're here to integrate new insights upon our being, upon our understanding and our behavior, to make that our part of our identity. So, based on that, we will go on the Notion platform, the second brain. Um, the way that I call it is the AIM framework: action, information, and insight management. And that is a combination of the Getting Things Done system, the PARA system of Tiago Forte, and the Zettelkasten method on, like, building your insights. Um, and having that in a digitalized external system, so you can observe those thoughts, those pieces of information, without observing it. Good. So I'm really looking forward to teach as many people this framework, because when I'm having interaction with people around me, I notice them searching for the correct answer and then feeling stressed, or like living in the future or living in the past, and trying to remember all of the things that they, like, know upon the world without actually integrating that into a new level of being. And the challenge thing is to integrate it into your new level of being, into those belief systems, which will benefit you and all of the people around you. Because you being in line will benefit me and, like, your partner and your business partners and your colleagues, and, like, everyone around you, like even the neighbors, even your children, even your parents. They will benefit from you being in line with yourself, with understanding yourself, with that freedom of you're just exploring. I do have some knowledge, like, that I've collected and that I've understand, that I can now, like, share upon the world. My escaping of being friends with my own ego, for example, that was a big one. That was a very big one. Um, or me focusing on creating things, like sharing knowledge of the stuff that I've learned, and then sharing that with other people. Like, I've got so much information stuff that I kind of want to share with others in a certain way, in a packaged way, repackage it to make it available for as many people as possible. But I kind of needed to have a structure, an organizational thing, without me like bursting out of energy, as in, I want to tell people, I want people to understand this. Yeah. So a lot of that is like based on the AIM program, on the second brain movement. Like many credits go to Ali Abdaal for that, to make me understand that part. Ali Abdaal is, by the way, also a very good source for similar thoughts like these. And it is look, for example, I could have thought, like, you might recognize that for yourself as well. You might think that you shouldn't be the teacher because there's already someone else out there. As in, I shouldn't teach you guys how to focus yourself on the AIM program, on the second brain methodology, because Ali Abdaal is already out there and like teaching his kind of stuff. But what I noticed for myself is people don't really care about the information. Not only about the information, but they also care about the teacher, upon where is the teacher at right now, what is his belief system, what is his way of communicating, am I resonating with him as a person? So if you're thinking about yourself as in you want to do, well, let me say, EFT training, if you have something to say about EFT training that you want to express yourself, you're wanting to teach that to others, please do that. We are here to be the creators of our own life. Yeah, like there's no limit on teaching. Teaching is the thing to add value upon your own quality of life and also the quality of life of other people around you. Because the most tricky thing that we have, or it's not the most tricky, but one of them, is how to package all of the knowledge that I have in a certain way that it is available for all of you in a certain way. And that starts with teaching to make mistakes, to be the joke first, to have like the editing programming that I have. Like make mistakes, learn. Let's grow. Let's enjoy. There's no limitation. There's no scarcity. There's just abundance and growth and expansion and us learning from each other. So with that, I really want to invite you into go to my website as in timgoerts.com/aim, AIIM, to look through that data there and perhaps even sign up for the 4-week container that I have there, because that will really benefit all of us, basically. So this is a gift that I want to share upon the world. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.